Hey guys, and welcome back to another /entitled parents, where if you're not going to sell me that product I need, then I'm going to destroy it so nobody else can use it. So this first story is by Extra Large Dream Lifter, and let's get into it, shall we? So this literally happened yesterday, just right before my shift ends. I don't know why there is an increasing amount of entitled parents around my internet cafe. Anyway, on to the story. So it was around like 10:30 in the night and the cafe was empty. Okay, maybe there were like 2-3 people when this happened. While I'm doing my regular inspection to the computers, I like checking if the computer turned off properly. Before ending my shift, when this man, which I shall refer to him as Entitled Dad, comes into my cafe. When I saw him entering the cafe, I immediately proceeded to the counter to settle Entitled Dad's registration and stuff. Everything seems to be in order, and Entitled Dad was very polite to me when I was registering him. Since the cafe was empty, I watched him play Counter-Strike Source. This was the first time I saw someone play Counter-Strike Source rather than esports game. I didn't know you could actually play computer games in internet cafes. I thought they were more like for surfing than that, but oh well, whatever. When it was around 11:15, 15 minutes before my shift ends, Entitled Dad stops using our computer 15 minutes earlier than the timer set. He then asked me something unexpected. Yo, dude, do you want to make some money? If I was given the opportunity, I would love to do it. I knew this was suspicious to me. I mean, who the heck actually do things like that at night when there is no one around? Entitled Dad, okay, like this. I would like to buy a computer for my son's birthday for $2,000. That money is for you to place with the new one. Dude, you insane? First, you are trying to buy something that is twice cheaper than what you are offering. Second, if you are too desperate for your son's birthday, why not take him or her to a store and buy one for your kids? And third, we are not selling it. Wait, it's twice cheaper? Heck yeah, I would offer you $1,500 and you can take the $500 as your money. Nope, this is not going to happen. As I said, sir, we are not a computer store. This is an internet cafe. Come on, dude. It's for my son's birthday. Don't you have compassion for my family? I would like him to be happy. Sir, I don't even know who you are or who is your son or your family members. I don't care about your problem. Even if my dad asked for one, I would still say no. Don't force me to do this. Do what? Want about this? He then pulled out his Swiss Army knife and shows it to me with a very malicious grin. Little does he know that I carry a Glock 17 in my holster. I really bring it to my workplace, but who knows when it comes in handy. Oh, what are you going to do with that? Schmeiser? Kill me? No, not going to kill you, but going to kill your computer if I can't have it. Neither others could. He stupidly cuts the cables that were connecting the monitor and the CPU inside the computer. That don't make sense. Connecting the monitor and the CPU inside. You can't connect a monitor to the CPU. You connect it to the graphics port on the motherboard or the graphics card, and not a CPU. Anyway, back onto the story. CPU inside the computer tower, lol. These cables are cheap, AF. Like $5 for that. But before he could proceed to every computer we had, I pointed my gun towards him. Stop it. Glances towards me. What are you going? Oh, Flux flees away. He then runs towards his car, flees away, leaving the half-cut cables. Luckily, the amount of damage dealt is lower than my meat beating. It's like only $15 to replace, and it's not a big deal to do it. After all, nothing really bad happened other than the cut cables. I immediately banned his ID for future users and banned him from entering our cafe. Wow. How can a guy be so entitled just to think that something in a shop that doesn't belong to him or the employee he has a right to? Wow. Anyway, let's get on to the next story, shall we? This one is called Entitled Mother Yells at Me for Drinking Coke, and this story is by Hagner Baum Hobner. Sorry, apologies if I said that wrong, but your name will be at the bottom of the video nonetheless. This happened a few hours ago, as stated in the previous story of mine. I must have uploaded another one, maybe a different one, I don't know. I worked for my father at his auto shop, and my job was basically running around town when I'm needed. A client dealership needs a car delivered, I bring it from the auto shop to the dealership, and vice versa. My dad needs some parts for a specific car. He gives me his credit card and I'll go buy it. An employee delivered a car, but the dealership currently has no cars needed for repairs, and therefore no way for the employee to return to the auto shop and go and pick them up, and obviously it's very tiring and I get quite hungry quickly almost every day. Anyway, onto the story. After returning to the auto shop after yet another run, and it was exhausting since some a-hole decided to crash their car in the highway, therefore creating a huge traffic and a huge stress for me. I decided to have my afternoon food on the side of the street. There was a local. I don't know to pronounce it in English, but it was a regular place where people stop to eat. There's calzones, pastry, mini pizzas, pancakes, grilled cheese, soda, juices. The store's name literally has juice on it, soda, shakes, etc., etc. So I go in and order the usual. I eat there almost every day. Grilled cheese and a soda. Unfortunately, they didn't have Pepsi, so I settled on a Coke instead. Sorry, Coke fans, but I'm more of a Pepsi kind of guy. Once my food was done, I started eating. About 10 seconds later, two people walked in, a woman and her child, and the woman is the villain of our story, as usual. By the way, this whole ordeal was pretty quick. So the cast are EM is entitled Mother, NT is nice teen, and me, just a hey-hole wanting to eat his beloved grilled cheese in peace. So, story. I paid zero attention to the entitled Mother and nice teen because I was so hungry. I couldn't care if the apocalypse was happening outside. All I cared about was my delicious grilled cheese. However, I did hear what the woman ordered. 2 natural sandwiches, the healthy ones, and 2 strawberry juices. So, they sit down and wait for the food and juices to be done. And the entitled mother looks around and set her eyes on me. And I don't know if any of you have this power, but whenever someone stares at me, I can feel it. I feel a tingly feeling on my back when I feel like I'm being stared at, and look over to her, and she doesn't even try to hide it. I'm munching down my food while looking at her, while also rolling my eyes left and right, as I was obviously confused, and the following conversation occurs. What? That's not good. What you're doing is bad. What are you talking about? That. She points at the Coke. This is a place that sells healthy food and juice. It has literally juice on the store name. If you want to drink soda, you should have gone somewhere else. Lady, why don't you mind your own damn business? I'm just here trying to help you, boy. She wasn't all out yelling, but her voice was raised, and people were staring also. Boy, bitch, I'm 21. She should stop drinking at that. It's not good for you. Oh, sorry guys. You should stop drinking that. It's not good for you. I appreciate the thought, but I know very well what I'm eating, so please stop bothering me, will you? No, I'm not bothering you. I'm just trying to make you eat healthier. Mom, leave him alone. Damn, you always like this. Quiet. Inserts her nice teen's name. I'm just trying to be friendly. But the rude kid has no manners or gratitude. No manners? You're the one who's trying to force him to drink something he doesn't want to. I'm just trying. I got her off. Lady, please. I'm trying to eat here. So just mind your own damn business, okay? Whatever. You'll grow fat as a whale if you keep drinking that poison. I then proceed to take a huge gulp of my delicious Coke and make sure to make a sound, just to spite her and follow with. Okay guys, have you ever wanted a drink really badly and you take a gulp and it's like, oh, that's so nice. Anyway, let's get back onto the story, stop getting sidetracked. Well, you know a thing or two about them, would you? Psst, yeah, keep mocking me, you a-hole. Once you're fat, you'd wish you'd listen to me. I wish you'd shut up already. After that, I finished my food, got up, paid, and left. All the while, entitled mother just kept Luigi glaring at me. What's Luigi? Oh, I think I know what that was. Luigi glaring at me, like she wasn't looking directly at me. She kept her head towards her son, while only her eyes were at the looking at me. Okay. That side-eyed kind of stare, that was it. That didn't ruin anything. In fact, looking back now, that was actually quite entertaining. It clearly made my day a little more interesting. Edit. Here's an image of the store's name brand. They have a whole lot of stores across the country, and they make some good ass food and some natural juices. If any of you visit Brazil, check these places out. They're great. Alright guys, if you want to check that link, then I'll put, well, if you want to check that picture out, I'll put the link in the description of the video. But let's get on to the next video, shall we? This one's called I'm So Ashamed of That Kid's Parents, and it's by PackersFan999. Short story, but good one, at least I think so. English is my first language on mobile, blah blah blah. You know the cast, and T is my teacher. So, I was in my last middle school class of the first day of school. Teacher was explaining about not knocking on the door if it was closed, and this story came up. It had happened a couple of years ago, so I'm not sure if this is exactly how it went down. An entitled mother was talking with teacher about how her baby was getting bad grades and wasn't the angel she thought he was. Then, during the conversation, it was during school, so the class was about to start, someone starts banging on the door. Entitled mother hadn't known at this time, but it was entitled kid. Entitled mother, I'm so ashamed of in that kid's parents. Teacher knew it was entitled kid and was laughing on the inside. I probably would be too. She had to open the door to let entitled mother out and let her students in. With a huge grin, teacher opened the door and both entitled kid and entitled mum's jaw dropped. Entitled mother then scolded the kid in front of a lot of his classmates and apologised profusely for the son's behaviour. And that's it. Teacher thought it was hilarious, and I think it should be posted here. If it shouldn't, then just tell me. Well, bit of a short one, but good one nonetheless. Anyway guys, that was r/entitled parents, and if you enjoyed that video, then please do leave a like, comment, and for more videos in the future, don't forget to subscribe. Until then, I shall see you all in the next video. Bye bye.